Hey, what's up, guys? Memphis Lim here again. I'm back, and today I got Division 2 video. I will start my season on Division 2 with a build video for you guys already. This build is focused for firearms and damage turrets, because this build just shreds the elite mobs. So it's a work on progress. It's still a work on progress, but I'm very happy with this build already. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I'm using. I will start with my build and then I'm gonna show you my weapons. So on my mask, I'm using a Badger Tough mask. Uh, I got a combo of two pieces of this gear set on my build. So like you can see, I got 7% of damage to it and 15% armor on kill. On my attributes, I got health, critical hit chance, and damage to it. I I I'm trying to focus my build with critical hit chance and critical hit damage and damage to it, because on Division 2 it's not the same that the Division 1. You cannot have critical hit chance on your muzzle, in your scope, etc. You cannot have those those stats with the weapon mods. So it's all on the gear now. See, it's changed, it's not the same thing. So this is my mask, like you can see it. Now my chest piece, I'm using a Furnace Group AB chest piece to have more 10% of assault rifle damage. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to change my combo of this gear set to having another one of these, but well. So if I have a double gear set of this one, I will get the protection, the 10% of protection from elite. So it's gonna work even better. So like I said before, it's still a work in progress. Since I got my final and my final build, I will share with you, of course. So let's go. On my attributes, I got critically chance, like you can see it. I already modified on the workbench. I got 5% weapon damage and 14% of critical hit damage. And my talents on the chest piece is damage to leads and more 10% health on the kill. So all the gear, if you can have damage to leads, it's the perfect way to have it. So it's in this talent that you're gonna shred the elite NPCs and all those with the shields and stuff. So on my holster, I'm using a Ivern Weir holster. Like you can see, I got 7% of critical hit damage, more 15% drone skill power, and on my attributes I got critical hit damage. I got 17 critical hit damage, and my talents I got 15 damage to toilets. I'm using this one because it's the one that I have with damage to toilets on the talents, but because I don't need the second talent of the gear active. About the drone skill power, because I'm not using drones. But if you're using a drone, a healing drone or a firing drone, this is gonna work better for you than for me. That's why I'm gonna change it further, since I can farming another piece that fix better my playstyle. But let's go. On my backpack, it's the same gear set. I got on attributes. I got weapon damage, critical hit chance, and bonus armor. And the talent, I got more 15% damage to leads and 10% armor. and I use a mod with protection 6% of protection from elites. On my gloves, I'm using a Badger Tough gloves, sorry. And on my attributes, I got health, marksman, rifle damage, and skill power. You can take off skill power and put some critical hit chance or critical hit damage. I couldn't because I don't have another piece to change it, but I will do it since I have one. I will put the way I want. So I choose it to marksman rifle damage because I'm using a sniper, like you can see on my character. You can see that I'm using an M44 sniper, and well, it's more power for my sniper. I use it a lot. It's helped me a lot using this sniper. On my knee pads, I'm using Overlord Armament knee pads to have rifle damage. So, and on my attributes, I got critical chance, and my talent is damage to leads again. On my mods, I got offense protocol mod slot with 2% of weapon damage and more 2.5 headshot damage. On my weapons, I'm using a G36 enhanced with the talent is deal its saddest, deal more 20% weapon damage to bleeding enemies, stable, and protected reload. While equipped, this weapon grants more 10% bonus armor while reloading. So you're fighting an NPC and then you cannot kill them already with a charger and well with the magazine, and you reload. Even if he's shooting at you, you're gonna get those 10% of more armor, and those 10% is about 1 or 2 bars, 2 bars and a half of armor. So it can make the difference between reloading and kill them already after reloading or dying before while you are reloading. So on my sniper, I got a classic M44 carbine. Uh, with the talent, I got close personal, killing target within 7 meters grants 50% weapon damage for 5 seconds. So this talent, I will change it for another one that fits better for a sniper rifle because it doesn't work very well. It's not that it doesn't work. It's it's not viable because well a sniper is too long range and not short range. So I got stable 15% stability, and while you keep this weapon increase throwing distance by 10%. So this means that you can throw in your grenades even further than the normal. Uh, it's a talent that it's not a god roll, far from that, but this deals a huge damage. Like you can see it, headshot damage is about 135%. So let's go to see my gear talents. Like you can see, 10% armor, 15% damage to leads, again damage to leads, more 10% health on kill, and 2 times again damage to leads. This is the weapon talents. This is my this is about my my pistol. Nothing nothing special. So my weapons, I'm dealing 458 weapon damage with 24% critical hit chance, and I got 64 critical hit damage, 57 headshot damage, and the reload time are 2.2 seconds reload time. I'm talking about my G36, of course, not my sniper. So, like you can see, all weapons damage bonus is 9%, assault rifle damage I got 10% for my assault rifle, marksman rifle damage bonus I got 5%, and rifle damage bonus I got 10%. Damage to elites I got 86% of damage to elites. So, this build just shreds the elite mobs. Like you can see it, I got 11 firearms, 3 on skill power and 3 on armor. I'm feeling really comfortable with this build because before I'm get very haunted with the bullets of the NPCs. I already killed them, so I don't feeling needing more armor on this build. But if you want, you can take off a bit of firearms and put some armor on the build. And I will put some video clips at the end of this guide to show you how it works against the elite mobs. So guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you around.
Troops in contact! Open and fire! One more, they're gone!
Take a look at what they've been pulling from the wreckage. We have to know how bad this is.